September 20th, 2015. Welcome back to another episode of the weekly What's Up? Wow. It was a long week. Lot to talk about. Let's get into it. Coming off of 6 shows in 6 days. Wow. It's been a long week, but it's been well worth it. I got to do work with a lot of very funny people, and what better way to end the week than with the Roast of Neil Snyder. It was by far one of the most fun times that I've had in comedy since I've started. And shots were fired. Wow. Shots landed. Puncture wounds. It got ugly, but it was hilarious. And I mean, I wish nobody really made fun of me. I guess there's not really a lot to make fun of about me. So, it's fine. I guess nobody really got me. I got just about everybody else, but nobody really had anything on me, which is fine. There's nothing to make fun of. Shout out to Neil for allowing us to come and make fun of him. It really was a great time. You're a great sport, and thank you so much for all of the opportunities that you've given to myself and everybody else that was on the dais. You're a great guy, and keep doing what you're doing. I want to thank everybody that came out to the Creative Sanctuary 765 stand-up showcase. It was such a fun show. The comedians were awesome. Everybody did a great job. And I really can't thank everybody enough. The comedians, the audience, the venue, Creative Sanctuary 765, Nick and Jen for having us, Tony for DJing for us, playing the music, getting that going for us. It was a successful night. Thank you, everybody that was a part of that. And that next show is going to be October 23rd, I believe. I'm getting all that information squared away right now, and there will be more details about that in the next video that I post next week. So stay tuned for that. So I want to talk about something that happened on The View, which are words I never thought I would say in my life. But Kelly Johnson, Miss Colorado, was doing the talent portion of the Miss America contest. I'm sure you heard about this. She came out in her nurse's outfit, in her stethoscope, and basically just did a monologue about one of her patients. The View aired this clip and seemingly mocked her and nurses across the world. Go ahead and take a look.
Woman who once sang opera, she was incredible, really good.
Yeah.
But then there was a girl who wrote her own monologue, which I was like, turn the volume up, like, this is gonna be amazing, like, let's listen. And she came out in a nurse's uniform and basically read her emails out loud, and shockingly did not win. I was like, that's not a real talent. I swear to God.
Why does she have a doctor's stethoscope around?
Was it about that?
She helps patients with Alzheimer's, which I know is not funny, but I swear you have to see it. Like, Google it if you can.
What followed this was social media backlash with hashtags, and they even lost sponsorship deals. And the whole time I'm thinking, The View still on TV? Finally, they released an apology? I thought this was more offensive than what they actually said, but I'll go ahead and show you a clip of that now.
I actually want to say something because something happened Monday on this show that was really, I think taken out of context, we were talking about the Miss America pageant, and we were talking about the talent competition. And one of the girls, Miss Colorado, gorgeous girl, she got up and gave a monologue, and we were just talking about the talents. Things I just want to say, first of all, before we even go on, because people were very upset with what we said. For all of us, want to say we love nurses. If you're watching, we adore you, we respect you.
Right.
Clap for the nurses, really. You guys are wonderful. You're the most compassionate people, and I think, I think we just have to have a moment about that. I was not talking about her as a nurse. We were talking about the talent competition, and it got misconstrued. So there was an example where I think people kind of, Joy,
sensitive and not
it's a
listening
classic
to the
example of what we're talking about.
right. And that being said, by the way, if your bosses are watching, you all deserve raises. I want that. This is how much I love nurses. Give them more money. Give them everything. Take my money. Okay.
Nurses, we're at their mercy. Let's face
Yes,
it.
but-
You didn't come for nurses, though. Did they hear the conversation?
whole thing
Did they
is
know
it-
what you were talking about at
Let
all?
me
What
speak
did
for
you want to
myself.
say? Yeah.
Apparently, I was just not paying attention. I was looking at a Miss America tape, and there's a woman wearing like an outfit with
Scrubs.
a stethoscope, and I'm thinking, is she in the costume? I didn't know she was a nurse.
Yeah.
So I'm used to seeing them in gowns and bathing suits. So I just was, it's not like I was trying to be funny. It was just stupid and inattentive on my part. I didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
I wasn't here, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, my son-in-law is a physician assistant.
Right.
One of my nieces is a nurse.
Right.
So I mean, I know they use
Yeah, they're the
stethoscopes.
best.
I was just not paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people
And they're also, by the way, they also are hilarious. And every time I used to go to St. Luke's, one time for rabies, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, the nurses, we'll talk later, the nurses were the funniest. You know, they're just fun. They do great work, and they're wonderful.
I think they get it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
they
I'm sure
get it.
that they
I hope
You
so,
know,
because
yeah.
we would never. Nurses are great.
Not.
You know, listen.
We need
comedy.
You just, well, not even just
Mine
that,
wasn't
but
comedy.
you have to
Mine was just
listen.
dumb.
You just have to listen. You have to pay attention. You have to look at folks and say, is that what they said?
Yeah.
Or did she make a joke?
And also,
She's
what's the
saying,
intention?
You know,
Intention.
that's the thing. You
Yeah.
just got to listen.
Well, they admitted they were wrong, at least. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I felt like their apologies seemed to be more offensive than what they actually said in the first place. So what do you guys think? Leave me a comment or a video response and let me know what you think. Schedule updates. Tuesday, I'll be performing at Crackers, always a very fun room to perform at. Wednesday, I'll be performing at Morty's Great Indiana Mic Off quarterfinals. Big deal. Show is packed, and there's tons of hilarious comedians, and I can't wait to be a part of this show again. So if you're not doing anything on Wednesday, please come out and show your love and support for this guy, because I'm going to need it if I'm going to win, because there's going to be a lot of funny people there. So, come out to the show, and I'll see you there. And Friday, I will be in Terre Haute at the Tater and Joe's Cafe, which is just screaming, come and do comedy here. Because I don't know, never even heard of that place before. As always, the video information for all of my shows are on my Facebook page. So go check it out if you want all of the details and dates and times and costs and all of that stuff. That's it for this week. If you liked what you see, be sure to share this video with your friends. If you didn't, leave me a comment and let's talk about it. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on social media. The tags for those are below this clip and the links are in the description below. Last but not least, check out my series All You Need to Know About, which is going on in the opposite corner of where I'm talking at you right now. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.